Hey guys, it's Planetastic, and today we are going to rank some of the planes in PTFS. We obviously can't rank all of them. I mean, that would take way too long, but we're going to do some aircraft, some amphibious, some military, just some from all the sections, at least. So let's just start from the beginning. Airliners. Airbus A380. Has a lot of different styles. I usually just do Air Canada because it has cool lining on the windows, or American Airlines. Yes, I know American Airlines sucks, but their planes look cool. I'd say this is about a 5 out of 10 on the plane scale. Not too fast, but not too bad either. And now let's find the next one. Let's find another airliner. Oh, I know one. So the Douglas MD-90. This one I really like. I'd say it's about 8 out of 10. Has really cool old American Airlines stripes. Delta, ollies. It's a really sleek plane, not too big. Nice pointy nose, extra windows on top. It's really tiny, but it's pretty long. I'd say it's the perfect proportions. So I'd rate that about a 8 or 9 out of 10. So now we're going to move on to amphibious, and so let's try the Piper Club. Piper Club, to be honest, is a pretty old plane, but cool cockpit interior. Nice windows. I'm the exact opposite of claustrophobic, so I like small spaces. So, doesn't go too fast. I'd give it about a 6 out of 10 on the scale. It only goes about, I think 100 or so. Maybe 60, I don't know. Doesn't go too fast. It is a seaplane, so that also adds to the fact that it can land on water. That just adds to it. So the total would probably be about a 7 out of 10. But yeah, this one's a pretty good plane, to be honest. But it isn't one of my favorites. I usually don't think of this one when I'm thinking of grabbing a plane, and yeah, it's not too bad, it's not too good either. So let's go and find another amphibious to rate on the scale. We're going to pick about 2 airplanes out of each section. Maybe 3. Amphibious. Let's rate Cessna Caravan. This is basically just the Cessna Caravan, but a seaplane. So, I like the design. Pretty cool. Looks really cool near the front. Has cool interior. And you sit down. Has really nice cockpit, lever right there, and in the back there's seats for all your friends, and you can go on an ocean tour, you can do pretty much anything in this little plane. So I'd give it about 8 or 9 out of 10. I know I'm staying above the 4s, or 1 to 4s, but yeah. You might see some during this. So the next one, we have cargo airplanes. The Beluga. Oh, the Beluga, yeah. First of all, just no. Just why? Literally looks like you just made an Airbus A380 double times the size. And it's literally just like an A380 with it's like an A330 with an A380 on top. It just doesn't go well. And it only has about 2 or 3 seats. So just why? Why? Just why? So now let's find another one from the cargo section. So, the Boeing Dreamliner. Dreamlifter. This one, it's basically a toned down scale of the Beluga over there. Yeah. But, it has pretty nice interior. It's basically a 747, just a bit bigger. This is, in my opinion, one of the best cargo planes you can get, apart from the 747 cargo. But this one's pretty cool. Only has 2 seats, sadly. But, yeah, it would be cool if it'd have more seats. So let's move on to the helicopters section over here. Helicopters. So let's do the Bell 412. The Bell 412, in my opinion, isn't that fast. Doesn't really have a purpose. And I'd give it about a 3 or 4 out of 10. Does have cool lights. They actually did a good job making the propellers spin instead of just making them like be still like those other cheap ones. It can sit all your friends. Yeah, I can seat all your friends. Has a big capacity, so for that reason I'll move it up to about a 5. Yeah, I can seat about 8 people. 9. Yeah, about 9 people, not including the pilot, so 10, 11 people. This can fit 11 people inside. So, in my opinion, that's about a 5. So now, let's go and do the Blackhawk, which, in my opinion, number 1, looks amazing. 2, has some great physics. Goes very fast if you're doing rescue. But I think the Bell 412 is better for that because it looks more of a rescue helicopter. But this one's pretty fast, going at a top speed of 110, probably. 111. But, yeah, I think it's pretty cool. So, let's just move back over here. So, let's pick the next section for ranking. The light aircraft. So, in my opinion, the light aircraft, pretty cool. So, I think we're going to choose 2 for this. This is going to be the first one. This one's a very historical kind of plane. Sadly, it's very slow. But, it's very slow. It's very historical, so that gives it the upside. It can fly. That's pretty much it, so I'd give it around 3 or 4 out of 10. very slow, as I said. 17 is its top up speed. Around 20 miles an hour. It's around its top speed. So, yeah, I don't really like this, in my opinion. I don't really like it. You could literally walk faster than this. I mean, not as fast. Players usually go at a speed of 16. So, yeah, this is very slow. Yeah, so 3 or 4 out of 10 on this one. Let me just slowly land. Slowly pick it up a little bit. Pick it up, and let's go and review another one. So this is a light aircraft. Let's try out the Piper PA-28. Very small plane. Looks pretty cool. Eat on the side. Very tiny. But I like really tiny spaces, so this isn't really a problem for me. Isn't very fast, but can go pretty fast. I mean, isn't very fast as its top speed, but you can get to anywhere. You can get to anywhere in under an hour. So just let's take on. So, thing has a top speed of about 50, maybe 60. Depends how you're flying. Let's just slowly flies in, and there we go. Oof. So the next one we're gonna do is modern military. So first we're gonna review the A-10 Warthog. Actually, no, let's review the B-2 bomber. Very useful in World War or shooting role plays and all that. So, oh geez. So, very, very long, I can tell you that. Pretty cool, I think. It's a stealth bomber, technically. Very large, so it looks a bit confusing to try and fly. So I'd give this about a 5 or 6 out of 10. Does go pretty fast with a top speed of, I think, 200. Oh wait, no. I think it goes about 400? 400? I don't know. I don't know, honestly. I don't usually use it that much. But, so, here, we'll try another modern military. This next one we're reviewing needs a game pass. Very ugly looking. I mean, just look at that thing. It's ugly, and I don't like the dark green. But to be honest, there's one upside to this. This thing can go so fast that it's literally just insane. It's not as fast as the SR-71 or some other birds, but it's still pretty fast in my opinion. It's one of them you don't need to work hard to get to go fast, but it can go pretty fast. Goes pretty fast. 300. Sound barrier in this game is about 400. Let's try this. See how fast we can get to go. We broke the sound barrier near the ground. Whee. This is awesome. Approaching 500 now. Hey! So, we're almost at 700 now. As I said, very fast plane. You could fly over Greater Rockford in like 3 seconds. Okay, so we're now at 700 miles an hour. I think its top speed is around 730. Nope. Whee! So can fly over Greater in a couple of seconds, depending how fast you are. But it's like really fast. Ah! I just got flung all the way. Oh god! I just got flung all the way over here because of jumping out of the plane. So ejecting out of that plane isn't really a good idea. Sorry if this video is getting long. I can't see how long it is until I post it, but I hope you guys stick till the end to watch this. If you're hearing this, you're lucky. Not many people stay to watch. Not because they're bored, just because it's friggin' like 30. I have like 5 subscribers, 6. So it's just let's go. Okay, so now we're done with modern military. Let's go old military. This one, they protested because they wanted to have it for quite a while in the game. This one is perfect for World War II roleplays. Let's start with the P-51. It's a classic. P-51, always been a classic, always will be a classic. This one was one of the most popular planes used in the World War. We're just on the ground and it's going pretty fast already. Whee! So, goes pretty good. B-29, pretty cool plane if you're like doing bomber role plays. Has seats, like one in the back, I think one for the shooter, and for the shooter back here, or not. Yeah, never mind. But it's a pretty cool plane, has a nice cockpit. You can walk on the floor back here, instead of like those fake floors. There's a window up here. There's a window up here. Windows. It's a pretty cool plane. I like it. Good for bombing. And yeah. So now let's spawn another one. So we're gonna go in the random section. Paratrike. Let's try that one. So the Paratrike, pretty cool that it's literally just a glider. Doesn't go too fast. It's pretty cool how small you are, or how small this plane is. It goes very slow, so I'd give it about a 4 out of 10. Yeah, like a 4 out of 10. And then, now let's choose another random Blimp. Let's try the Blimp. So the Blimp has a ton of windows for an amazing view. Ton of seats for friends. Has a door right here. And it acts kind of like a helicopter. Yeah, it acts like a helicopter. But it goes like pretty slow compared to the Black Hawk. Its top speed is about 70 or 80. Somewhere in between. Pretty good. So, I think that concludes. Wait, let's actually do a special bonus plane, or airliner. The Concorde. So, the Concorde has 3 different ways you can choose. I usually choose Lufthansa. I don't even know how to pronounce it anymore. I just like the logo. Oh, jeez. Oof. This thing was said to be the first commercial supersonic jet, or the first commercial supersonic plane. And commercial means the public got to go on them. It was sadly discontinued very quickly. Because of problems. They didn't like how quickly it would break the sound barrier, and even though nobody could hear it, it was very loud for other people, and it got discontinued. And let's see how fast we can get to St. Bartholomew. So I'm going to be counting, and we're just going to go. Just going to hold at that speed going to... Oh, wait, no. Just going to hold. So, let's see. About 20 seconds, and I don't think it's as fast as the F4 Phantom, but it was able to go supersonic, and that was pretty cool for all the public if they got to ride it. And I think that about wraps it up for this video, and it was fun having you guys today. It was fun doing this tier list, and thanks a lot, guys. Bye.